Hey, welcome back to What's Burnin' here on Lake TV. Another great day at the Lake of the Ozarks and a great opportunity to talk about a new program that's been developed for veterans and to help veterans find a job. We have the opportunity here on this beautiful day to talk to Theresa Walters. She is a United States Navy veteran, and she has come up with a great program called U.S. Vet Connect, Inc., and we're going to take some time to talk about the program. And good morning, good afternoon, good day to you, Theresa. Thanks for taking some time to hang out with us.
Most definitely. Good day to you, KB.
Let's talk a little bit about U.S. Vet Connect, Inc., and what was the inspiration for this idea?
Well, I'm a veteran myself, and I started looking for outdoor adventures and realized there was a huge disconnect between the organizations providing these adventures for veterans and the veterans searching. There was no central hub. So I made one.
That's, what do they say? Necessity is the mother of invention, right?
Most definitely.
So you got into developing this program, and how long has it been so far that you've taken the time from when this started, which was when?
About 2 years ago.
Right.
Just started researching, and it just started growing, and now it's fully functional, and it's just an amazing, exciting project and amazing opportunities that are out there for veterans.
Well, let's talk about some of those opportunities. Essentially, someone contacts you about getting involved with the organization, and then basically walk us through the process of how things work from when they make first contact to where things kind of end up for them. Or maybe they don't end, they just continue to keep moving along.
Most definitely. And that's the goal, is for veterans to continue finding adventures because there's just so many available.
What are we talking about in terms of adventures? Give me
anything from fishing to hiking to hunting to service dogs and yoga and much, much more.
Yoga. That sounds...
Yeah.
I've always been a big proponent of yoga. I've never tried it, but maybe this is an opportunity to explore yoga through U.S. Vet Connect, Inc. And what do veterans have to do in order to get on board? Do you reach out to them? Do they reach out to you? How does the whole process work?
They reach out to me. They just connect to, through the website, usvetconnect.com. And just send me an email, and I'm able to get them connected with outdoor adventures that they're interested in.
Now, do you have contacts with people that say maybe run some sort of adventure like a fishing guide, or people that go out on a regular basis and go hiking, any type of adventure? And is it something where a veteran suggests, well, I've always wanted to do this, and then you set them up with it?
Well, I give them the information for the unique organizations that are putting on these adventures.
Mm-hmm. And then they are essentially, they contact them, and then these folks basically set up a time, a day, get together with family members, or is it just the veteran themselves? What are we talking here?
I've had people nominate veterans, and I've reached out to them personally. I've had veterans nominate themselves and just say, I need a little extra help with the website, but it's user-friendly, and I'm trying to make it as user-friendly as possible.
And that's very important, and that's very true. So, somebody basically suggests, hey, I've always wanted to do this. And what about the cost involved? Is there any cost to the veterans, or is this something that they essentially do and somebody takes care of that cost for them?
No, it is free to the veterans. All of these organizations put on free activities for veterans across the United States.
And what are some of the more unique adventures that you've set up for some veterans? I mean, skydiving, or what do they like to do?
Paragliding. There's fishing and hunting and martial arts. There's equine therapies. There's just so many adventures available across the U.S. for veterans.
Right. And again, these folks basically just kind of reach out to you and say, this is what we would like to do, and then and you basically make it happen for them. How are you able to take care of expenses, as far as, I know you've been in business now, you said, for about 2 years. Do you have fundraisers? Are there things out there that you do to try to beat the bushes for money to help out with this cause?
Well, we've been mostly self-funded up until this point, but we are looking for a site sponsor now that it's functional and ready, and it's just so exciting.
Well, so obviously, for anybody that's out there listening and watching here today, if you'd like to help Theresa out, she would be more than happy to get a major sponsor on board. I know everybody likes helping out veterans and doing what we can to help them reacclimate after they come back. Let's talk a little bit about, are there any qualifications? How does a veteran get involved with the organization? Is there anything that they need to have in place ahead of time, or do you kind of walk them through that whole process?
I walk them through the process of what are the requirements for each of the unique veteran organizations, because, sometimes it's veterans with PTSD or veterans that just have a 30% rating or more, but each of them have unique requirements that have to be qualified for, of course.
Now, you mentioned 30% or more, and I was not in the military, so I don't understand what you're talking about. If you could kind of explain that a little bit.
VA disability ratings.
Okay.
It's just a sliding scale based on your physical and mental qualifications through the VA hospital.
Right. So they essentially need to have some sort of proof from the VA, and then they can submit that to you, and you basically then, go through the process of getting them all set up.
Most of the time it's just a DD 214.
Okay.
But some don't even require that.
Well, that's interesting. And so you're looking at continuing on with the actual website itself, and you're looking for sponsors at this particular point. So we want to put out all the particulars, obviously, about what it is you're doing and how you're doing it. I know you've got a website, but maybe we can include, is there like a Facebook page? Are you on social media anywhere else but the website? And maybe a phone number if you'd like to give that out as well.
For sure. It's US Vet Connect on Facebook, and it's the National Veterans Outdoor Resource Hub on Facebook. And then we're also on Instagram,
Right.
We're on Pinterest, we're on Twitter, and YouTube.
Right. And so
USVetConnect.com.
okay, very good. In addition to doing interviews like this, what are some of the ways that you reach out to veterans? What are some of the various ways, arteries, roads, however that you reach out to veterans? And certainly I would imagine there's plenty of veterans watching now that might be able to convey some of this information to a friend that's a fellow veteran or somebody in the family. What are some of the methods that you use to actually get your website out there? I know we talked about social media and some other things, but are you on maybe any of the VA lists, or are there places where they can go to try and track you down?
That is the goal, is to be on the VA lists, but we've just been using social media to get the word out. We're a small family nonprofit, and we're doing great things for the community, and just trying to do our best.
Well, Theresa, I can tell you that there are a lot of people around that are excited, and we were very excited to have the opportunity to find you. And again, US Vet Connect, Inc., that is the organization, their website. Again, I think I might have stepped on you a little bit. Give us the website.
USVetConnect.com.
Very good. Well, we appreciate your time. I'm sorry, go ahead.
Oh, as the National Veterans Outdoor Resource Hub. And then our parent page for the nonprofit is usvetconnect.org.
Very good. Well, we appreciate the opportunity, and thank you so much for spending some time with us on What's Burnin' on Lake TV. And as things grow and continue to progress, reach out to us. We'd love to have you back on anytime.
Most definitely. Have a great day.
Thank you, and thanks to you for watching. Tell your friends, tell your neighbors about Theresa Walters and her website, US Vet Connect, Inc., actually usvetconnect.com, also usvetconnect.org, and you can find them on a variety of different social media as well. Thanks to you for watching, and we're back with more coming up here on What's Burnin' on Lake TV.